Today we are headed out to Ohio Bike Week. I'm going to be doing a meet and greet at the Fairing Xchange tent. Can't wait for that. Getting ready to head out here on Sonic. Just wiped her down, not looking bad. I literally just got back from Lock and Lean 102 in Roscoe, Illinois. I got back last night at about midnight. So here I am trying to get out to Sandusky and do my meet and greet. Just waiting on the wife right now, and then we're going to head out and we'll be back when we get there. Now while I'm at the Fairing Xchange, they're going to install a couple upgrades to Sonic back there, so make sure you stay tuned for that, and I'll turn on the camera once we get there. Okay guys, we have made it to the Fairing Xchange. We're at Ohio Bike Week in Sandusky, Ohio. Beautiful day. Luckily the weather held up because it was looking pretty cloudy and it was about to rain. So let's go ahead, go inside and check out the booth that they got going on here. So obviously they have fairings for your road glides over here, a bunch of fairings. And just because they're the Fairing Xchange doesn't mean that's all they do. They got your KST handlebars, more fairings for your touring like the street glides and the ultras. They also do wild boar audio. They got your grips over here, and they have the Shark Demon, the new light for the road glide. It's a very popular light, and the Double X road light. And of course, they got the best lights in the business, Custom Dynamics. Got a little display over here. They got it all, guys. Then in addition to that, they carry the Clockworks windshields. Very nice windshield for your road glide and your street glides. All right guys, and I do want to mention they have the fairings for the new 2024 models, and I guess 23 and a half like the CVO. They got all these fairings in there for the new ones. That's for the road glide. Then over here they have the street glide fairings for the 24s. So if you guys are looking to get a paint match fairing for the new models, this is the place that you can do it, and it looks so much better than that stock black inner fairing. Here's the owner over here, Paul. How did this whole Fairing Xchange thing start?
Back in 2006, when I was buying and selling bikes all the time, I bought a bike that had been laid down and the outer fairing was damaged, which I knew I would fix and paint. But the inner fairing, I went to get a new one at the dealer. There wasn't one available.
Okay.
And I had a charity ride to go on the following weekend. So rather than trying to wait to get one, I decided to fix it and paint it. And on that ride, all my buddies went, "Wow, that looks awesome. Can you do that for me?" So that was 17 years ago. So I started doing it as kind of a side thing. Now, just over 10 years ago, my corporate job was eliminated in a restructuring. So took my hobby and made it a job.
That's awesome, man. Do you send all these out to get painted?
No, our shop doesn't. We're a shop that paints parts. So we paint all of these, as well as other parts for people that we put a fairing on for somebody and they go, "Oh gosh, I want to paint this fender, I want to do this." So we have people during the winter that'll ship us stuff all the time that we paint and ship.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I didn't know that. You guys obviously don't only do fairings. What else do you guys do over here?
Obviously Custom Dynamics, which we do a ton of Custom Dynamics. We do Clockworks windshields. We do wild boar audio, which is Hogtune's high-end product. Okay. We do KST handlebars, Avon grips. So everything that's kind of around the fairing.
Okay, that makes sense.
What we do. Started out as just fairings, but guys get, "Oh geez, I wish you had speakers," or "I wish you would do handlebars," or this or that. We've kind of kept it with 5 main companies that are kind of the best in the industry to keep it all as good quality product together instead of doing all the garbage that's out there.
Right. So you guys are here at Ohio Bike Week. What other stops you got on the list this year?
From here we go straight to Laconia for Laconia Bike Week. Then we go back to Florida and regroup for 2 weeks. Then we go to Gettysburg for Gettysburg Bike Week. Then we go on to Milwaukee, to Sturgis, to Ocean City, to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue.
Oh,
we do 20 shows a year, which are all over the place.
That's awesome. So in the winter, what do you do to keep busy in the winter?
All these people that are shipping us parts, we paint them. Okay. But we also do road trips for people that can't get to us. Like there was somebody that wanted a fairing that's somewhere near Pittsburgh.
Oh.
So we literally come up the East Coast and drive and go from house to house in a minivan full of fairings.
Wow, that's service, guys. I've never heard that before.
It's something we have to do to keep going. We've got a bunch of guys to keep working, and obviously people always want upgrades, so we just kind of do it to keep things going.
Yeah, especially in the winter because your bike's just sitting there and you're twiddling your thumbs trying to figure out what you're gonna do. Well guys, and one thing I will add, last year I got my 17 Street Glide Sheila, the inner fairing painted, exchanged here, and they were done in 15 15, 20 minutes. So they're quick. You pay a little bit of money, but totally worth it. And I didn't have any issues with mine. Today, we teamed up with Custom Dynamics.
Yep.
Paul and his team are gonna install some nice lights on my 20
goodie bag over here. I'm not even sure what's in it.
Oh, okay, all right. So let's go check out the goodie bag.
I wasn't hiding. I was in plain sight. But there's your goodie bag.
All right, let's see what's in the goodie bag here.
I'll let you dig it out. We'll put it all on. I'm not even sure what all they sent.
We got the fascia lighting right here, if you can see that. And then we got the triple play.
Yep.
That's gonna make the lights blink. And then we got some low profile LED backlights. So we're gonna be lighting up the back end here. Nice and easy. And Paul, I wanna thank you for having me over here. I am doing a meet and greet. I can't guarantee anybody's gonna show up, but.
We got a bunch of people here you can meet and greet.
Yes, that we do.
To you, even if they don't know.
Okay. All right, Paul, I appreciate it. Let's look at the back end so that we can get the before and after. So right now, all I have are those two tiny little lights and then the tri-bar down there that isn't a brake light. I probably will put one on there eventually. I need some more light back here, and that triple play is huge because it flashes the lights. I'm tired of pumping my brakes so that way it kind of flashes a little bit. So that's going to take care of that, and I can't wait to see the way it looks. Look at this thing. Wow. Yeah. Man, she sounds good.
Digital gauges.
Yep, there you go. Yep.
Put stereo in it, of course, wildbore audio in it.
Man, that's a beautiful.
Clockwork windshield.
They did it up.
Kind of went nuts. Had fun with it.
Guys, this is Paul's. Definitely went all out. He sold, if you guys saw the red, white, and blue Road Glide, he just sold that. Had to get another bike. Man, this thing is, it looks good. I like it a lot.
I was messing with the Mustang seat people, talking about, I look at a Mustang seat and see it as a big comfy couch. And they're like, no, that's not all we have. I said, okay, well, we're building this bike. Talk to me about a seat. So the first day of Daytona Bike Week, they brought this over. This is a Mustang seat that was custom made for this bike, but people can get with them. They literally will put whatever stitching in it. They put the gray in the sides of it and put our logo.
Look at that. If you told me that was a Mustang seat,
Yeah.
I wouldn't believe you.
No. They do make a bunch of different styles. And then we did the number 10 because it's our 10th anniversary of actually being a full-time business.
Oh, this year?
Yeah.
Wow.
2014 is when we started. Yeah.
Well, congrats on 10 years.
Thanks.
We got my wife here. How much money did you spend?
80 bucks.
80 bucks. Listen, guys, this is why I can't afford more bike parts. I need more bike parts. She's spending all the money. What'd you get?
I bought a nice leather jacket.
Oh, let's see it. Oh, look at that. Very nice. And that was $80?
No, this was 60.
Oh, then where's the other $20?
I bought a t-shirt
Oh, okay. I got to do that too.
and a patch.
Very nice. You know what, guys? I got to show you my new patches that I got on my vest. Here we go. I got two new patches. Robert Simmons, Ohio, be the boss of your motorcycle ambassador. And my man GQ from the Peace Army. Also got my Iron Butt Association, my Saddlesaur 1000 finally on there, and the Bun Burner 1500. Took me forever to get that stuff on, but we finally got it on there. Okay guys, Sonics is all done, so let's go ahead and take a look at the difference. You're gonna like this. So there it is. We got the fascia lights over there, and then we got the low profile bag lights. Let's go ahead and turn her on and look at the difference. Look at that. Now the whole back end is lit up, and I did make a mistake. I did have the tri-bar light already installed, and I totally forgot that I already put that on, and I have a previous video for that. The tri-bar and the bullet turn signals looks fantastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the brakes so that way you can see the flash. Paul's gonna hit the brakes for me. So there you go, baby. Everything blinks in the back. Looks amazing. I'll go ahead and show you the front. You guys already seen the front before. We got the Custom Dynamics adaptive headlight. When you lean, you can see these lights right here. They'll light up to the left or to the right. And of course, I got the Pro Beam turn signals on there. This thing looks so much better. All LED lights, and now it's good to go. I'll go ahead and show you guys the demo over here of that headlight. All right, so there's the adaptive headlight. So when you're going through the corners and stuff, it'll light up.
Got a sensor in it that will actually make it light based on the fact that you're turning. So just to turn it, it'll go out. But when you have the G-force pulling you,
Okay.
So,
And I also have a video on that on my channel if you guys want to check that out. I went out on the road and showed how the light moves and stuff. And they had all those lights installed within 15-20 minutes, if that. These guys are super fast, great work, absolutely love it. All right, Paul, I want to thank you for installing these lights for me. You guys did it in 15 minutes, I was just saying. Super quick, nothing to it. They make it look easy. I know if I would have done that, I probably would have took me about an hour.
not that tough, but
yeah.
when you do it all the time, obviously it's just you know exactly what to do. And
Yes,
what to do, so.
yes. And another huge shout out to Custom Dynamics. If you guys want some awesome lights and you want them installed fast, come to the Fairing Xchange tent. As I said, check their website for all their other stops, and hopefully we can do it again next year.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks,
See you
Paul.
then.
All right, guys, if you didn't see my video from last year when they put the painted inner fairing on my Street Glide, make sure you check it out right here. And as always, this is Jogo with Jogo Motorcycle Adventures. Until next time, ride on.